I wrote very few letters during my time in Thailand, and the few I got from stateside often said things I didn't want to hear. A letter from my sister Ruth caught up with me. Like the April cookies, it too had been delayed, having first been delivered to the 21st Transportation Company at Camp Charnstenthrop, then moving on to me at Sadihib. Dear Nigel, she had penned, I am writing a short note because I know how fond you are of Frank Charles Russell, and I know you don't know. Well, I ran into his parents. They sold their house in Merced and have moved to Menlo Park to be nearby. Frankie is in the hospital in Berkeley with some rare form of brain cancer. It is already in the advanced stage and wholly inoperable. Jesus, Nigel, do you remember the Ouija board and that Christmas on 14th Street? It was simply signed, Love, Sis. See what I mean? Ruin my night, why don't you? Of course I remembered. But there was another sting in a postscript she thoughtfully added, which read, P.S. Do you remember the Padillas who lived next door, there on 14th Street? Ralph, the oldest, was killed in Vietnam in either June or July. Holy Mother of God. My father would use that expression in moments of extreme exasperation, and it was the only thing my befuddled mind could think to say that was not profane or totally blasphemous. Holy Mother of God. Why? Why Tachi? Why Frankie? Ralph, like my brother Neil, was 2 years older than me. We had sold newspapers on the streets together for the Merced Sun-Star, and when upon entering high school, he had quit, I inherited most of his regular customers. When the new freeway uprooted the neighborhood, the family had moved to the west end of town, somewhere near Cone Avenue. But now Ralph, or Tachi, or just plain Ralph Padilla, was dead. Killed in action during some soggy swamp ambush, or while defending some hopeless highlands outpost, or attacking a lousy lowland Viet Cong unit of the enemy. Whatever the case, he was a dead casualty of this effing war. But even before I could absorb the shock of that, she had told me Frank Charles Russell is dying in a Berkeley hospital. Damn, double dog damn. It took me back to a Christmas 10 years before. I was 11 years old and Ruth had gotten a Ouija board. And that very night, during a gathering in Ruth's upstairs parlor bedroom, Frankie had dared to ask the board, what year will I die? To this dare of knowledge, the reckoning instrument eerily traced out the year 1969. Mercy, mercy me. That night, the night I read the letter, 1969 stood little more than 2 months away. For my money, you can keep those correspondences from home.